Today we are getting into our Sims Medieval Pirates and Noble series. Okay, so our first goal is to pick a ambition and overall goal for the kingdom. So we're gonna pick hard workers because I haven't been able to finish this before. But basically, the goal is to make every hero sim at the highest level profession they can have. We're gonna pick the traditional throne room, and we are going to call this... Sorry, there was a sesame seed in my keyboard. We're gonna call this kingdom... Brindleton. I'm not very creative with names. You guys probably figured that out by now. Okay. So for those of you who haven't played The Sims Medieval before, it runs a little bit differently than other Sims games. Alright, so where was I? Sorry about that. But for those of you who haven't played Sims Medieval before, it runs a little bit differently. You control 10 different Sims, or you can control 10 different Sims once you build all of their homes and places. You can only play certain Sims at a time based on the quest that you are doing. And they don't age. They can have children. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make a monarch. They have two pre-made for us, but we're gonna make our own. Alright. So, I personally am going to make a queen. I will randomize her name because I'm not great with that, and no, I'm not going with that name. Guinevere Boyven, sure. Awesome. You have to pick 2 traits and a fatal flaw. I will pick for our queen to be scholarly, and eloquent, and she will have she will have the insecure trait. Insecure fatal flaw, I mean. You need to sit down, Hermione. Stop. Sorry, my dog is very worked up at the moment. Sure, we'll go with that. do her hair. Oh no. We have a limited selection. I like this one. Ooh, I like that hair color. Okay. Oh wait, eyebrows. Perfect. And now let's pick an outfit for her. We can only pick certain outfits because she is a monarch. We can't pick like outfits for other professions. Does that clash with her hair too much? I think a little bit. Let's give her a green dress. I like that. And just see if there's... No. Not a fan of that one for her. I do like that dress, but I don't think it fits her. We'll give her this one, or blue. I like. We'll give her that one. Okay, and we're off. And now we have to pick a quest to start off with. Now, I'm going to do the first steps quest. This is basically the tutorial. No, I don't want to do that. I hate the tutorial. We're going to do Ominous Tides. We're going to start off with the Pirate and Noble War between Arbyville and Tredeny. Okay. So the Shipwrecked Sailor. It's going to increase our security in the kingdom. And the Monarch can do it. Strange things are afoot in Brindleton. Yep. Okay. We're also going to take this quest kind of slow because we need to get her up to level 10 profession. She's at level 1. So every day 2 responsibilities come in that we can do to increase that. Keeping our mood up will help the quest get to platinum level, which gives us more benefits. Lady Guinevere was on her way to the beach to meet with royal advisor Rhianwen. Hours earlier, a sailor had washed ashore along with some ship wreckage. Lady Guinevere hoped to learn what happened out on the waves. Okay. So let's just take a look at our throne room real quick. Got a pretty nice setup. Alright. Let's get started. We've got 2 needs to fill every day, hunger and energy. And the Monarch has some duties that we can do. So this is our Eye of the Watcher. This is what lets us just kind of pan around the kingdom. What you doing? You're listening. Lieutenant Riley. Then why is he named Jared? Maybe it's Jared Riley. Since, like, it's... Now what are you doing? Oh, that's the Build Master. So the Build Master comes from... Arbyville? No, Craft Hole. Because there are other countries around us that we need to make, comfort with well-chosen words. There are other kingdoms around us that we need to make good with. We have our servant over here. We've got... Who's this? Merchant Prince Decimus of Tredeny. So that's another country that we currently have either annexed or an alliance with. Read something? No. Listen? No. In about 10 minutes, we're going to get our daily responsibilities. And I want to finish those before we go to the beach. Okay, we have to pass an edict and hunt and kill a great bear. Okay, so we're going to come over here to our tactical map, and we're going to propose an edict. We can do this once a day, more if we want to pay extra money, I think. So off we go. The other people who vote are our royal advisor, the merchant prince, and the buildmaster that we were talking to. So we want to either establish an official apprenticeship program for all professions in Crafthole, or send excess dung from Tredeny because that place smells bad. We're going to go with Crafthole, establish an apprenticeship. Okay, let's view all the proposed edicts. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not the right menu I wanted to hit. Monitor edict support, so we can see who everyone else, what everyone else is probably voting for. Establish an official apprenticeship. The Smith Master, Algar of Crafthole. Oh, so this is the guy who's in charge of Crafthole. This is the guy in charge of Tredeny. This is the guy in charge of our building, like union basically. And this is our royal advisor. Okay. So I think this one is gonna win in the middle. Require seals of royalty for anyone working in the castle. And because I think that's going to win, I'm going to go ahead and call a vote now. Okay, so we passed an edict. It's not ours, but we passed it. But it gave us some bad, gave us some negativity with Crafthole. So we're going to go to the forest now, and we are going to hunt and kill a great bear. Actually, let's patrol the road to... Oh, Tredeny's over here. I was gonna say, if it's Crafthole, it would have been smart, but... They're annexed. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and patrol that road, just so that way we stay friendly with them. I've had problems in past run-throughs with that. And then after that, we're going to go up and hunt a great bear. We're going to fight the bear. We got bear meat, mounted grim bear wall trophy, 100 XP. Awesome, so we're moving on up. Now we're going hunting. Excuse me. I was unable to find a great bear and the hunt was a waste of time. Maybe I'll have better luck later. So, because of her current mood, it's not bad, but it's not great. We have a yellow. So, the odds of us getting a great bear are like 50-50. When they're green, they're a lot better. And when they're red, it's like, don't bother trying. Okay. Alright, we got the great bear. Awesome. Now, let's go, hang on. We're going to go to the village, and we're going to patrol the road to Crafthole. That way we can just kind of make up with what we lost from the edict today. Why are they fighting? Oh, well, they both walked away. It was probably just a friendly duel. is this? There must be an answer out there. Oh, so this is what she has from being agnostic. Right. Oh, nope. She's getting hungry. We're gonna run home real quick. Run home, feed her, and then get on to the quest. These videos are going to range from different times because I'm basically just going to do one quest per video. I could call for food, but that would mean just kind of standing around waiting. So I'm going to make my own food. I'm going to make bear soup because I've got a lot of bear meat. And I'm going to hang my bear trophy right up on the wall here, above my bed. Alright, now that I've finished eating, now we will head to the beach. See, we've already gotten a gold level so far on the quest, and we haven't even done anything for the quest. Now, I will say that if you don't do the current quest task, I think it's within 2 days you fail the quest. So although there is a balancing act, you do want to like keep up with like your own responsibilities and moodlets. You do want to look out for those too. Looks like they've sorted the wreckage, and there's that poor wretch of a sailor still passed out. I see. Royal Advisor Rionwin, where are you? Give me a status report. Okay, so where's my royal advisor? Right here, Your Highness. The guards have searched through the wreckage and can provide further details if you wish to hear them. The sailor is alive but hasn't yet come to. Revive the sailor. I need information now. I'd rather get information before I call for scouts. Yes, my lady, I shall see what can be done to awaken our half-drowned guest. Where am I? Am I dead? Come quickly, the sailor is waking. Okay. Alright, so let's go over and talk to him. I'm alive. Praise be to the Watcher. The Watcher is like the god that they believe in, and it's actually just the player. But we'll get into that more in a different episode. I didn't get a good look at our attackers. They hit us in the middle of the night. Before I knew what was happening, I was thrown into the cold black waves, and our ship was burning. We had a crew of 30. We must sail to look for survivors. What a horrible situation. I wonder if the guards have gained any insight. I better set off soon. Alright. So now it's telling me to go to the boat here and go search for any survivors. Alright, off she goes. It's kind of a rabbit hole, so we just kind of gotta sit here and wait. Not long after setting sail, Lady Guinevere and her crew came upon a thick fog. Slow and steady ahead, keep a swift eye for any debris. The fog enveloped the ship. All eyes were on the water as the cold fog dampened all sense of direction in the muffling blanket of mist. Wreckage sighted off the starboard bow. A gruesome visage emerged from the mist. Shark-bitten bodies clung to the scattering of debris, which marked the watery grave of the bright Destiny. There are no survivors here, my lady. Let us set back to Brindleton. The wind started to pick up and the fog began to clear as they turned to head back to the dock. Suddenly, a cannon shot rang out and a giant splash erupted from the water right next to Guinevere's ship. Enemy ship approaches, full sail ahead, ready the cannons in case she tries to pursue. After another cannon blast and near miss, the enemy ship dropped its sails and remained hidden in the fog. Lady Guinevere and crew returned to Brindleton wondering who the mysterious ship belonged to. Okay, so now we've been fired upon. And I'm not gonna stand for that. There were no survivors. We should probably tell this man. The seas have been dangerous, but this kind of aggression cannot go unchecked. I shall refer with Royal Advisor Rhiannon, but first, what should I tell Bastian about his crew? There were no survivors. I'm not gonna give him false hope. I'd rather he just hear it and start moving on than... How'd it go? Did you find any of my shipmates? I feared as much. Thank you for your efforts. I'm sorry. Alright. Tell Royal Advisor Rhiannon about the enemy ship. I feel bad, but there's nothing that can be done to help now. I need to head back to the castle to meet with Royal Advisor Rhiannon and tell her what happened out on the water. Okay. Alright, but it is currently 12:43 a.m., so I'm not going to talk to Rhiannon tonight. I'm going to talk to her in the morning, after I've gotten my beauty rest. Oh look, we're already at platinum. Nice. Oh, we're starting to drop. What's going on? I'm in a bad mood because I am lonely. Aww. Let's wake up real quick. Just so that way we don't lose quest points. Where is... Everyone's probably asleep right now. Let's go talk to the Buildmaster. Ask how fare they. We will discuss the state of the kingdom, and we will get to know him. Anything else? We'll ask about his religion, too. Good. Feeling better. As soon as we're done, we're going to go make ourselves some more soup. Hubert is agnostic. Okay. Usually I'd have my servant make food, but not today. We are going to use that, take a bath, gussy ourselves up, just to get some more positive moodlets. So, toilet, bathtub, I think that's just a mirror. Okay, let's go talk to her, tell her of the enemy ship. Your ship was fired upon. Come to the tactile map and show me where you were attacked. I don't know how close I am to finishing this quest, so I'll be honest and say that I'm going to wait until I get my daily responsibilities. Let's plan another Sims outfit. Let's change up my servant's outfit real quick. And just because I've never actually, like, messed around with that. Okay, let's see. Clothing. Because I don't want my servant walking around in rags. It's not fair for her. Of course, I don't want her looking as pretty as me, but... something like that. Ooh, has anyone here ever read The Handmaid's Tale? If you have, you'll know that green stands for the Marthas, and they're like the cooks and servants, kind of. So I think I'm gonna dress her in that. And let's see her hair. How's that look? Ooh. Doesn't quite match. This kind of looks similar to what they wear in that story. So, enter create a style. For the dress, we will drag this dark green color up to the hat. Nice, nice. And then we'll drag this light green color up. We'll make that this pink part down here. And then this gray part, we're going to darken a little bit, I think. Save that. Drag this up here. And yep. Awesome. I think that looks good. It shows that she's still a servant, but it's not the rags that she was wearing. Is she wearing any makeup? Probably not. Okay. Awesome. There you go. Let's ask how she's doing. Get to know her. Solitary, dedicated, and weak constitution. Marjorie is having a bad day. Aww. Why? I can comfort her and give her an inspirational speech. Alright, so today we have to write a treaty of ongoing peace and read the war crimes docket. Well, we're going to spend some time talking to Marjorie over here. Okay. Then we'll go downstairs. And we have to go to our scribe table over here. Be chatted to. And we have to write a treaty of ongoing peace. Okay, now that that's good, let's read this docket. This particularly unsociable guildsman was judged guilty of the heinous war crimes of which they were accused. I take great pleasure in signing this arrest warrant. Okay, so I have to sign the warrant for this guildman to be arrested. And then I have to go arrest him. So, send to the stocks. Do I have to send to the stocks or the pits? To the stocks, okay. So, sending someone to the stockades. You know, just a day in the life of the monarch. The constable's on his way to arrest Tavares. He's asking me a question. So, oh, there's the constable. So, they're basically gonna go over here to the stockades, where he will be publicly shamed and people will probably throw eggs and stuff at him. for a couple hours. Alright, back up we go. Alright, let's go over to the tactical map and discuss the hostile ship with Royal Advisor Rionwin. We were not far off the coast, just a bit south of this position here. They attacked us after we found the wreckage of the other ship. Strange, those waters aren't known to be especially dangerous. They're close to the Tridonian trade routes and sometimes attract pirates from Arbyville, but they generally don't involve other kingdoms in their conflicts. Some of our scouts, hopefully they'll be able to shed some light on the situation. We must be sure that Brindleton is prepared in case things become more dire. Alright, let's propose an edict for today. I just want to see if I can get her to level 2 before the end of the day. Let's go see. The throne will support the okay, yeah. Call for the vote. And we'll go with this one. Yep. Eventually, I can become better friends with them. And I'll be able to, like... let's hold court for a bit. But by becoming better friends with them, I can, I seek to start a candy shop in the outer village. Would the throne be willing to finance my endeavor? I believe it will bring much needed happiness to the kingdom. The royal treasury is not a bank. Go find a money lender for your enterprises. Has slightly... Now people disapprove of her. I had heard the crown was not very generous, but I never realized it was against joy as well. Great one, the equipment we use to test witches is considered outdated and barbaric. I ask you to finance... Okay, fine. Has greatly increased. She is now liked within the kingdom. Okay, cool. Getting a little sleepy, so I'm gonna nap. And what's this? Pigeon soup. But hang on, go eat the pigeon soup first. I don't know whose it is, but it's mine now. We'll take a quick nap, and then after our nap, we'll go talk to our scouts. Scout Gostia? Let's hear the report on Arbyville. Your Majesty, there's been a sudden increase in Arbyville pirate activity. There are rumors that the Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide has called a meeting of the Tribunal and that the Red and Black fleets have been doing heavy recruiting. We should proceed with caution. Uh-oh. And what do you say about Tredony? The Tridonian Guild had an emergency meeting with Admiral Oris Mandrake of the Tridonian Navy to discuss countermeasures against increased pirate attacks. I haven't seen things this heated in Tredony before. The Admiral is recommending a full-out assault on the pirates. Return to your scouting assignments in Arbyville and Tredony. Continue to gather information and send word back to Brindleton. I'll have a word with Lieutenant Riley about our kingdom's security. If war is coming, we need to be prepared. So, I have to make security arrangements. But I feel like just one more day and I'll get to level 2. So, we'll go to sleep for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll talk about security arrangements. I am going to sell off my additional bear meat. A little bit more money. I want to furnish this place a little bit better. Well, I know. I want to get a better scribe table. Swan Song scribe table. That's so pretty. Yeah. I think I need it. Okay, so I have $504 left. Yeah. You know what? I'm honestly fine with that. That looks so cool. When I'm not playing as a specific character, I get a daily allowance. So when I play as like a spy, the monarch will get allowance. And when I play as the monarch, the spy will get allowance. And stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. Come on, come on. When did you finish a book? Nervous wreck. Okay. Servant is not currently at your Sim's location. Well, where is she? I gave her those nice clothes and she just abandons me? Well, that's not gonna fly. Alright, let's go over here and we're going to confide our worries in Rhianwen so that we feel a little bit better. Morose, entitled, and eloquent. Ooh. Eloquent's fine, but entitled is not a good trait for our royal advisor. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of that. But we're gonna keep chatting with her for a little while, because it's good to have a relationship with my advisor. Even though I probably will kill her since she's entitled. I also want to wait for today's responsibilities. And finally, my servant is back. So I'll call her for food. Maid carries his fiddle playing. Sounds a bit like a cat being murdered. Of course, that's just my opinion. Okay, so that was from the gossip interaction. I'm gonna go upstairs now. And she's eating breakfast. So we're gonna go and take a bath. And then by the time I'm out, my food should be done. Yep. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, just walk right into my room while I'm bathing. Completely fine. There we go. Alright. And excuse me, where were you? Like, all morning. She's probably out seeing her boy or girlfriend. Marjorie is having a bad day. Yeah, well, I was having a bad morning. Hear 3 petitions and write 2 new laws. Alright. So let's go hold court. As soon as we're done talking to her. I'm hoping nobody comes up asking for money. I dug up this lockbox of gold in my farm. The constable demands I give it to the kingdom. Must I? My farm is failing and I could use this money. That soil, anything found in it, is yours. It doesn't matter if it is planted or dug up. You may use the gold on your farm. The gold is yours. Lady Guinevere's popularity has massively increased. 2 more. Your Highness, the work conditions in the field are deplorable. Your subjects work blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's give them all fruit baskets to raise morale. She's now quite popular among the people. I've got just one more person to listen to. Some of you younger, more impulsive citizens have taken up a new sport called dragon taunting. We're going to outlaw it so that nobody gets hurt. Alright, I'm going to step off now and write 2 new laws. That did basically nothing. Excuse me. Let's see if doing this for a while helps. Oh, it does a bit. Let's go over here, propose an edict. Invest in Tridonian gems for the kingdom's long-term savings, or melt down excess Tridonian gold to gild newly crafted arms and armor. We'll get newly crafted arms and armor. Monitor the support. Okay. Call for a vote. Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go write more royal documents. There we go. Alright. Now that I am level 2, let's go discuss security arrangements. See that our forces are prepared, Lieutenant Riley. We may have avoided battle for now, but there is a war brewing, and I have a bad feeling we haven't seen the last of it. Dun dun dun! Okay. And our quest is completed. Lady Guinevere discovered the fate of the shipwrecked sailor Bastion's ship and crew, but the reason behind the attack remained a mystery. Brindleton's ship was attacked at sea by an unknown enemy. Meanwhile, scouts reported that Tredony and Arbyville are on the brink of war. A storm looms on the horizon for Brindleton. We are now up to level 3. We've gained knowledge as well as security. Completed at platinum level. And got 40 rep points. As the renown of Brindleton grew, its political standing amongst the various foreign territories also rose. Before long, Brindleton found itself in dire need of grand accommodations to house the ever-increasing flow of visiting foreign dignitaries. So with a flurry of activity and peasant groaning, the grand reception hall was finally unveiled. Just completed, oh, that's just not related to this. Alright, so we now have a reception hall. This was a great start to the video. If you guys think I should be getting involved in the war, well, I mean, we don't know too much about the war just yet. So, we'll learn more about it next time. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!